Cindy, what made you choose CV Exteriors?
Well, Ryan, so I was walking through the neighborhood and I would see CV exterior signs, in different neighboring lawns in the neighborhood. And what really stuck out at me is that it was a local company. And that was important to me because I had been having a lot of people knock on my door that were from out of the area, and I wasn't feeling good about that.
Hmm.
Like the people I talked to, then I'd wonder, well, gosh, what if you needed to follow up with someone later? Then what do you do? So then I got on the phone, snapped a picture, got on the phone, called, and they sent you, and rest is history.
Can you tell us a little bit about your experience with CV Exteriors, in particular the insurance process?
Okay. Yeah. So what I liked is I had no idea, no clue on what the process was going to look like, and so I appreciated that you walked me through it. And I mean, it's kind of step by step. Here was what was going to happen, and throughout that process too, I did run into a little snafu with my insurance company.
Hmm.
So they had sent an adjuster out who initially said they weren't going to cover it, which was not really what I wanted to hear. So then I got in touch with you, and then you explained to me, um, here are some things that you could do.
Hmm.
You said that that could happen, and so then rather than feeling depressed about it, I was able to contact my insurance, and I remember you saying you can often get a second adjuster coming out.
Yep.
So then they came out, and what else I really appreciated is that you were there both times,
Yeah.
and talking with the adjusters and answering their questions, and then that made me feel more confident, about it, and that I was doing everything I could to hopefully get a successful result. And then because of that, we did get a successful result.
Sometimes the insurance company, they just accept what someone tells them. They come out here. I mean, this is a neighborhood that got, I did numerous roofs in this area. Everybody's getting their roof replaced. These are old 3-tab shingles. I mean, so the size of hail that was out here, they're going to get damaged. It's there. The insurance tries to throw word salads out there sometimes. Oh, your shingle has granule loss. It has wear and tear on it. I still got hit by hail.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a surprise when they denied the initial adjustment, but I just informed Cindy that she had a right to a second adjustment, get a second opinion out here. And of course, I attended the adjustments, which I feel like is very important. Much higher success rate when I talk to homeowners who don't have a contractor on site during the adjustment. She, put in a little bit of work, and we got a second adjustment, and we had the right outcome. How did CV Exteriors help you through this whole process?
Well, I think that, because the process can be kind of long, and span some time. So that was one thing I was really happy again about it being a local company, because I felt like I could text you, right? Or
Hmm.
call you if I had any questions. And that was really important to me. And I never felt like I was, like my questions weren't welcome or anything like that.
Hmm.
So, and then with anything like this, it's a project, right? And there's different components of that project. There's roofing, there's gutters, there's, like windowsill work and all different kinds of features. And Ryan was excellent with coordinating all the different people to come at the right time and kind of letting me know when that was going to happen. But like any project where there's a lot of things going on, things don't always run perfectly. So we had one little snafu, and when we talked about, Ryan, I shared my concerns with Ryan. They were like right on it. So sent someone out, sent you out as well to look at that, and devised a plan and followed through on it. More importantly, that's when I met Randy. Randy came out and kind of looked at the different areas and told me what he was gonna do about it, and explained things to me, and which was really helpful because I kind of like to understand, how does that work? What are you gonna do? And so that he instilled that confidence, as well as Ryan. So like I really felt like I picked the right company, because again, not everything's perfect, but they came in and had a plan and took care of it.
Yeah,
So
and that hits on the point that your concerns were right about an out-of-state company, which when the
yes.
job's done, you don't know if you're going to have somebody to to come out and address any concerns that you have.
Right. Yeah. So, it was kind of nice that that happened because then I knew what to expect, So if anything, I do have any concern in the future or something, I know who to call, and um, and there you are.
What would you say to somebody who's going to work with CB Exteriors?
Well, I mean, I would say they definitely should consider them, and I can say that with confidence because of the experience that I had. One of the things that it was really important to have that local company, but the even more importantly, I think, is the relationships that you build. And I really felt like you did that very well and, instilled that confidence and, also getting a chance to meet other people that worked with the organization, like Randy was
Mm-hmm.
also, added to that. And, those are the stories that I'm going to tell other people that, that you come through, even if a little snafu happens, you guys come in and you take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
And, um, and the quality of work was super high. Attention to detail was amazing. And those are all pieces that I really appreciate.
It's been a pleasure
Nice.
working with you.
Great pleasure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it worked out.
Yeah, me too.